Today's speaker, Charisse Norwood, or Char Time 1, her speech title is Mediocrity. This is speech number 3 from the Competent Communicator Manual. Get to the point. Her length of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Please welcome Charisse, or Char Time 1.
Thank you. Mediocrity. What does that mean? Well, the word medium is within mediocrity. I believe it has something to do with medium. What's low? What's below or less than medium? I'd say low. Well, what's greater than medium? I would say low, medium, high. Just like my crock pot. Low, medium, high. Okay, so Webster's defines mediocrity as a Latin word that stands for halfway up the mountain. Folks, are you living a life of mediocrity? Because if you are, you can change. Change is possible. All you have to do to change is go inside yourself. Just look inside. And change, that word can be really scary. In fact, downright terrifying. But if you look within yourselves to find your true purpose or your true self, you can do it. Say this with me. Say, within myself. Yes. That's it. You have to start asking yourself questions like, start getting curious and self-discovering and exploring, who am I? Who am I really deep down at the core of my being? Who am I? What am I here for? What is my purpose? See, it's an inside job. It really is. That's why we have to go within. Okay. Are you living someone else's dream? Perhaps your parents created a dream for you. Maybe since they didn't get the opportunity to live out what they wanted to do in life, they created a dream for you. Are you overwhelmed with debt from college and maybe suppressed your dream a little bit? Or maybe you started a family and had kids and couldn't live out your dream or your purpose. Maybe you got a job and had to fulfill your responsibilities. And remember, does anybody remember what job means? J-O-B?
Just over broke.
Awesome. We were not meant to live a life and just go to work and live paycheck to paycheck and that's it. I truly do not believe we were born to raise a family, get an education, teach our kids to do the exact same thing, get a retirement, and then die. Absolutely not. That's not what we're here for, folks. There is a quote in the good book, and it says, "The thief comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy. But I have come so that they might have life, and life more abundantly." I believe that scale low, medium, and high would be low at the mountain, medium, and then high would be the abundant life. Who stole your dreams? Who stole your dreams? Was it that family I was talking about? Was it your parents who stopped you from doing what you wanted to do as a kid? You played the guitar or anything like that? And then they said, don't do that. Go and do this. Get your education. Do this, do that. I don't believe we were here. We were born to do that. We're here to fulfill a contribution to the greater good of humanity. That's what I truly believe. I believe you have greatness inside of you that's waiting to come out, that's waiting to be born and birthed through you, not just live a life of mediocrity. The richest place on earth is a cemetery. The cemetery is full of pregnant people who died with their babies inside, with their dreams inside. There's ideas that never have come to fruition yet. There's books that have never been written. There's songs that have never been sang, because it is the richest place on earth. Folks, what's your passion? What's your purpose? Do you know? It's time to go within and self-discover that and find out and do it and live your life and live your dreams. Not just a life of mediocrity. There's, in 1976, there's a song by Bob Marley, which is our friend Ben, I forget his name. Brian, his favorite artist. And in 1976, he wrote a song called The Rat Race. Well, his message was, we as human, it's a disgrace to live in the rat race and just live and think that you're supposed to go to work, earn a paycheck, and live paycheck to paycheck. But our purpose is to get out there and do what we're supposed to do. And how do you do that? Go within and find out and ask yourself questions. And believe it or not, those questions will be answered. So where are you on the scale of mediocrity? Low, medium, or high? Where do you want to be? Because you can do it. I believe you can. And I believe I can. And that's my story. Thank you for listening.
The first evaluator will be Chris Marshall, evaluating Charisse's.
Thank you, Dave. Shar, you gave a great speech, especially this is topic number 3, but was this your second speech or your third speech?
Icebreaker and then
This is
1
your-
and 2.
this
Oh,
is your
your
third
third.
speech.
So this
Third.
is your third speech. So
Third.
very, very well done. Very loud, very concise in how you actually presented yourself and the material. I thought it was a great topic too, because it's not very often spoken about mediocrity. There was just little things here or there that, I mean, we could say and clearing up, but nothing that stands out from, especially achieving for what you've done for your third speech. Once again, I think you made great contact with the audience and you really set that connection. You really engaged with eye contact and your movements. The only thing I would suggest is you pretty much stayed within the borders of these 2 tables.
Oh, yeah.
And even though it's kind of hard because these are right here and it's kind of easy to find this as a comfort zone, we can stretch out and even use this area. I mean, don't be scared. Tim looks scary, but he's gentle. So you can get closer to him. Anthony,
no.
I don't know about
Not
just
me.
yet. From what I hear, there was one
Red
closer
card.
rope.
Okay. Awesome.
But just but the only other thing to what was it? Oh, your notes. Yeah, you just use your notes very well. You only look down them a couple times, but your pauses were okay. Just when you're coming up, just watch for saying things like "okay" or stuff like that to end your pause. There were certain elements of the speech. I think you had a very strong beginning, very detailed, very well researched. It really established the point, especially the specific purpose that you're trying to achieve. And then you moved right into the body. The conclusion was a little abrupt, but I don't know if that was for time or if it was just the development of how the conclusion was being put together. Other than that, great speech. Like I said, just watch for the distinction between the general and specific purpose, from going from mediocrity and then developing into your life. I thought was a good transition. Just watch other little things, like the foot raises, doing this a little bit, or fiddling with your bracelet a little bit. Yeah, little things. But
Okay.
it's stuff that we often catch ourselves, and by the time you use your next speech, I guarantee you'll be up here and you'll be thinking, don't touch my bracelet, don't touch my bracelet. But the speech is going to come out naturally because you have a very natural speaking ability. So thank you for speaking, and I look forward to your next one.
Thank you.